Do you know where the GPS is taking us today? Coopertown.
Coopertown?
Population 8.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, we're going to have a hot time in the old town tonight. I hope they have gator bites.
Or gator tail?
No, frog legs.
Frog
That's
legs.
what I need. I haven't had frog legs in 20 years.
Well, come on with us to Coopertown. We have made it to Coopertown, the original airboat tour. It is an authorized concierge of National Park Service. For this airboat tour ride, you will either need to purchase a National Park Service pass or already have a pass available to ride this. While you're at Coopertown, you can go into the restaurant and try some fresh or frozen Everglade frog legs. I'm going to check out the gift shop early because Fred said there is ear protection. What?
What'd you say?
Huh? Let's go get some ear protection.
All right.
All right, we're headed into the gift shop where they have snacks, drinks, souvenirs, and more. You hearing it too?
What?
There's something in the water. Got lots of furry alligators in here. You can get your own Coopertown gear right here. We are taking a ride on an airboat through the Everglades National Park, so you can get your National Park stamp right here. And if you don't have a passport, you can pick it up right here. I also got your...
All right. Save the ears.
All right, I think they didn't get the memo that alligators are really black, not green. But that's okay. They have big man and mama in captivity. I guess he got hot and down he went. All right, here is an albino Burmese python.
An appointment, you'll be in.
There's its
You'll
head.
be in and out of there. You won't.
This guy's up.
In the back, they're gonna have a show for us.
And they can hear up to 3 feet on land. Now these guys can manipulate their circulatory system, bring down their heart rates to 3 beats per minute, which means that they can pull the blood to these scoots and heat it up in the sun. They work like little solar panels. Now these guys are cold-blooded creatures, so they do get all their heat from the sun. They have a freshwater diet, so it's mostly going to be fish, birds, amphibians, snakes, things like that that is in their environment. When they attack us, they'll rip us apart and just spit us right back out. We are not a thing that they enjoy to eat. Their tails are made out of 90% muscle, so these guys can go from 0 to 35 miles an hour pretty much in a second. Their tails are incredibly strong.
Just give us a front
So how
picture
old
though.
do they get to?
Oh, they can get over 100 years old.
100?
Yes.
It's going to make a good purse someday.
Right? Some nice boots.
Do they like to be pet or do they just not notice?
No, they like it. They have very sensitive skin.
The lilies are about to bloom. The lily pads. Let's finger this one.
We're just about to get on the airboat for a tour to see what's out there. I know we're all curious to see if we'll see a gator or not, but hopefully we should. So have fun out there, stay warm, and if you can help yourself, protect it with an earplug.
How many bugs?
2.
2? Run all the way to the right.
Oh, look at.
Don't be leaning. Don't rock the boat. Look at them catfish.
I know, that's what I'm getting. So now we know where the restaurant gets their catfish from, Fred.
While we're out on these waters, there'll only be a couple of safety rules. First stop, while the boat's moving, please be seated at all times. Once the boat has come to a full stop, feel free to stand up. They can look around, pictures, videos, whatever you like.
Okay, so far so good. I'm loving it.
home to an alligator nicknamed Damien. Damien is approximately 12.5 feet long. The alligators are territorial. They defend anywhere from a quarter of a mile and up to a mile radius around their alligator hole. They fight off any invading males. However, they will allow as many females as they like to come into their territory. The largest one recorded reached 19.5 feet when it was captured. That was in the late 1890s. From then to now, sizes have severely dwindled down. Nowadays, a large-sized alligator is 13 to 15 feet at best. They can live an average of 50 to 70 years in the wild, while in captivity they can actually live upwards of 100 years.
Oh yeah.
Some of the reasons for that: number 1, doctors; number 2, stress; number 3 is that they're actually cannibals and they'll eat each other. With their powerful tails and hind legs, they swim at speeds of 25 to 35 miles per hour. If they really want to, they jump out of the water the length of their bodies plus 2 feet, meaning that alligator right there can easily get inside this boat. Why do you think the driver sits all the way up here? Sorry guys, somebody has to bring the boat back. Well trained, I wish. Any questions?
The invasive species that coming in here, how big is that problem?
I'm sorry? The invasive species? Which one? There's a lot of them.
Pythons? The
Pythons?
Yeah.
Well, roughly believed to be approximately 100,000 of them out here, and a single female will give you upwards of 250 eggs per year. So they're wiping out the smaller bird and mammal population. Last time we heard, about 90% of the raccoon population is down in South Florida.
Raccoon, right. Yeah.
Families of the bromeliads, air plants. The unique thing about them, they require no soil to grow. They'll take everything they need from the environment around them, like the early morning dew, the mist, and the decaying tree leaves. The trees themselves, they're called pond apple trees. They grow a fruit that looks kind of like an apple. Tastes similar to a mango mixed with a cantaloupe. Eat that fruit when it's green, it acts like an industrial strength laxative. It can put you in the bathroom for a few days.
All right.
Eat it when yellow, extremely sour. Mother alligator will lay an average of 35 to 45 eggs per year, but only about 10% of the babies actually make it to adult. It's 5 years of age. For the first 3 years, she guards her young. First year, she guards and protects them. Second year, she pushes them back a little bit because she has a new batch of babies. At the end of the 3rd year, if they don't leave, she will simply turn around and eat them.
You can walk out.
Somebody said they're gonna walk out? I'm down to record. I got my camera always ready.
I haven't paid his insurance this month, so not yet, please.
All right, so just remember for the next time, 20% goes to me, and it's called a sunset private, 2 hours.
You're in.
The thing about alligator meat is that it's very, very lean. So if it's tough, you can't really cook it. If you try to cook it for too long, you're chewing on a piece of bubble gum for an hour. There we go.
Hey, Yana, this is bigger. The big one.
So that's the male.
Oh, that's a
That's a
male?
female. Now he's actually only about 10.5 feet long, so he's not that big of a male, but he's a decent size.
Oh, yeah.
And he's partially blind from one eye. This male belongs by the big slough that we first went through, that big huge circle. That's where he lives. He's actually completely blind from that right eye. If he turns again, you see his white with just a little spot of brown in the middle.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you this. First of all, him being here means if the other male finds him, it's an automatic fight. Second thing, that's a tough alligator. The alligator's gotten the crap kicked out of him for the last 4 years.
He's got some mileage.
Still comes back every single year looking for more. I guess an alligator can stay underwater for up to 3 hours with a single breath. Longest one on record, a total of 8 hours from a 14-foot alligator. They'll achieve this feat by constricting their internal organs and dropping their heartbeat to just 4 beats per minute. Once it's done, they stay under for up to 8 hours. Primary diet is 75% fish. The other 25% turtles, birds, small mammals, and every once in a while, the occasionally well-insured tourist for a small 20% fee. Anybody want to negotiate today? Ma'am, you and I already have a deal for next time. Anybody else want to negotiate today? Hi guys, this is just a random fact about the alligators that I learned recently. And that is actually an alligator uses what's called semi-hemispherical sleeping, meaning that it shuts off only half of its brain at a time. So they sleep with half the brain functioning, they're hyper aware of their surroundings. Also for another reason, and that is alligators actually have to think about breathing. Unlike us that we breathe instinctively, they have to remind themselves, breathe in, breathe out. They can choose which nostril to breathe from. We'll be coming up to the dock. I ask that everyone please remain seated and keep their hands inside the boat. Alright folks, the last thing is, if you enjoy the tour, and only if you enjoy the tour, you'll get off on the left side of my boat. If you didn't enjoy my tour, to the right side. Come on down guys, one at a time. What's your step?
Great, amazing. Yeah, it was fantastic.
So we've been told there are frog legs and cold beer in here. Frog legs and alligator tail. It's cute in here. Take a bucket of beer on your boat. So we could have taken a bucket of beer on our ride. To adjust right now, but there's the menu anyway. It's trying to show.
Catfish.
Catfish. Okay, yeah. That's a lot of food. So she'll be able to get away with it.
I need a sharp knife.
A sharp knife?
Yeah, so I can stab her when she
No!
So if you ever come to Coopertown, you'll have to pick those up. You'll have to fix them. Yep, you won't do that again, maybe.
Oh, a credit card. Sweet.
Garlic toast, coleslaw. Of course, you have your catfish, your gator bites, and your frog legs.
Double bite. They're like chicken wings. Well, they got more meat because chickens are very light. Frogs, fat.
Yeah. They are cute. I give you that. They're cute. I don't know.
Florida toast. Do not confuse this with Texas toast. Need 8 of these. That is all.